Okay, we're gonna start a review of the animals, not of the land. But yes, the review of the TT. Okay, right, so to begin the review. Well, actually, we're going to change that. Well, or are we? Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, no, I know what we're going to do. Okay, yeah, so welcome back to another MJH Images TT. Yeah, so I was in two minds to do a review of the things I've done, but then you could all go see my previous videos and catch up and see how I've done things. So then I thought, let me change it and let me do the things I've yet to do, or would like to do, but I might do at some point, or I may not. Yeah, so yeah. Looking at things I've still got left to do, I'd like to do in the future, as I'm going to get around it. Now, the inside, we just done the seats. Yeah, looking a lot better. Would I like to change them? Yeah. Different colour? Yeah, I would. So maybe that'll happen at some point. Right, that's in the air done. I don't think there's anything else that I'd like to do inside here. But maybe open this window a bit. Okay, so that reminds me from when fixing windows and things. Okay, so one thing I'd like to look at is on the engine side of things and getting the performance up a little bit. Yeah, even if I change the intake pipe. Okay, actually, I've just thought something. Actually, not thought, just remembered. These. I do like when they've got like a little bit of aluminium going around the buttons. A bit minor, but I think it just finishes it off. And also I do like when they have the vents with the aluminium as well. It just gives you that added touch. Yeah, so that's the things inside here. We're still yet to cover the console cubby with the carbon fibre. But I think that, and it's done. I'm just thinking about the price of those and the vents. Looked into it, kind of expensive. But we'll see. Maybe at some point they might be changed. What else? We talked about the seats in here. Yeah, I think the next thing is actually in the engine. So yeah, so I think there's a couple of things in the engine. Oh, the other thing as well, changing the spoiler. Do we get the extension, the 3.2 V6 extension, type extension? Do we change it? Do we get a different totally? Is it needed? I think it's nice to have that little extension on there. I think it just finishes it off. So I think I've always wanted that. So I think at some point that will be on there. But let's go and have a look at the engine. Okay, so then we've got the engine there. So got a lot of this piping changed. I think the other thing I was thinking whether to change that. It's got the yellow on the side, but is that enough? Do I want it more yellow? What was the other thing now? Oh yeah, this intake pipe. Oh, that is hot. Yeah, whether I get a yellow one of those, do I leave it? Is it necessary? Let's see. Diverter valve, do I need to change that? Possibly. Can I tweak a bit more power out of this engine? It's old, is it going to need changing? Because it's done so many miles. There's a lot left in there. I think we got that pipe, those pipe possibly. To look at chrome ones of these, the support shocks. Yeah. Okay. Alright, just as we look at the spoiler. Yeah, just the extension on there. Finishes off the back. Yeah. Oh, and the flaps shiny. Yeah. Oh, just want to remember. There's areas on the bodywork. There. I think there. It's coming up along the side, and you're just thinking. A bit underneath there. There's a whole bumper. Need a respray. And that could be something. The rest of the bodywork isn't too bad. There's other areas of peeling somewhere. I can't remember, I think it was here somewhere, yeah. Where the lacquer comes up, prone for it on these. So yeah, basically, there's still issues. There's still issues with the car. We've come a long way, we've done a lot. The car I got, I don't know if I ever said the price of this car I got was cheap. I'm not going to divulge that information, but it was cheap. Everything, I mean, if you look on the other video, you'll see what I've changed. A lot of time and a bit of money has been spent on it, but it is an investment for the future. And at the same time, you get to enjoy it, you know, have it as a weekend car, take it to shows, and just have that change. But yes, but still, there are still things left to do. How soon we get to tackle some of these things, because of the price range, I'm not sure. But we'll see what we can do, and we'll keep searching. Have I forgotten anything else? So, little bit of review. Inside, we said about the buttons, the vents, the dash vents, for that aluminium would be nice, and then inside here and the seats would be nice. The engine, whether we get a reconditioned engine to know that it's going to last a while and not have to worry about that, or do we get it kind of like partly reconditioned or something? We'll have to investigate. Some of the piping in there, do I change it to yellow to fit in a bit more? What else was there? Yeah, I think there wasn't a lot, because obviously there's a lot done in the engine. So it's really some pipe work where they changed it to yellow, and whether we get the engine side of things reconditioned, which is a big crucial thing to go for. What else do we have? Oh yeah, we said the spoiler on the back, that extension, or a different type of spoiler. I'm thinking more about the extension, but we'll see. Just to keep it more fitting with the TT, I think. The odd carbon sticky stuff for the storage area. Anything else I can think of? But that's it. In one sense, there isn't a lot. In another sense, there's a few more things. Underneath, we could look at the the bushes, but that's another minefield and another large expense considering I don't use the car much. Yeah, bodywork as we've just been mentioning. Yeah, so anyway, it all makes sense. So there's a lot to do, but needs a bit more money spent on it. But we'll take our time and we'll see what we can get done. A project for the future. I'm not going to say just yet. We'll just watch this space. Okay. Remember all that good stuff, and share. If you haven't already seen, have a look at my other videos. You'll probably find something you need to be aware of, or something you can, or something you've gone through, and you find comfort of knowing that I've gone through it. Anyway, enough rambling. We'll see you in the next one, and we're peace, and we're out.